This isn't going to be fun. Ugh.
All you do is eat all day. That's why you're unashamed. A couch potato at its best. What a fucking mess. What a fucking mess. What a fucking mess.
Is pickle.
If I had a gun, 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 gun.
It is very tangy.
Hey, Paul, guess what?
Now listen to me, Ken. We have been friends for a long time, and, most of the time I just let you have your way. And this time I've got something to say, and you're going to hear me. The reason why they call it social media is because it refers to society. That means people living together, and everybody's got a stake in it, and everybody can participate, and everybody's got a computer or everybody's got a device, so everybody can access it. And you are irresponsible at times, Ken. I'm just going to say it. You are irresponsible at times with the things that you do. You're unfair. I still like you and everything. It is just that you could be really unfair sometimes and really reckless with your choices. Now, a lot of the time I like what you do. I'm participating with it right now. I really enjoy our cooking reviews. You're welcome to be a guest in my home. It's just that when you're unfair to other people, they don't have to take it. Because social media involves everyone. You can't just do what you want. And you're mean to people too sometimes, Ken. I'm a restaurant owner. I work hard all day. I don't screw around. I'm not saying your videos are screwing around. It's just that sometimes I don't like what you do. Like, when you go to a restaurant and you shoot footage of the restaurant and treat it like a set, and the customers and the staff as if they're extras in some movie that you're making, and then you have the audacity to sit in their parking lot and then say mean things about their food, well, guess what? That's not very nice. And if people want to criticize you for it, then that's something you got to live with, because YouTube isn't just for you. Don't give me that look. You've done that. I'm going to show you the footage because you need to be reminded of it.
So I just finished doing the funnel cake fries from Burger King. There's something with their oil, man. I swear to God. I swear something's up with that oil that they use at Burger King. I'm not sure. I'd love to know from a Burger King employee what oil they use, where they get the oil, and then ask the same thing of McDonald's and anybody else that uses deep frying things, because there is something funky going on at Burger King and their funnel fries and their deep fried shit. Sorry, I swore.
There was a footage, Ken. And I know you long enough to know that you're not sorry that you swore. You enjoyed it. And you don't think twice about the harm that you do to other businesses. Especially the restaurant businesses that I'm in too. Do you realize the harm that you do when you say there's something wrong with the oil that they're using? Why do you care? There's a manager, there's a bunch of employees, people barely making anything above minimum wage, and you do that harm to people and then you go home and you forget all about it. Sorry, Ken, I have to say it. And if that's what you're going to do, then people are going to criticize you for it. So striking channels is not the thing to do, Ken. YouTube isn't just for you. Don't frown at me. I put up with a lot. Now, you stop causing trouble. Because that's why they call it social media. It's for everyone. If you're going to do that, then you got to put up with criticism directed toward yourself at the same time. Do you understand me? You understand me? We both know, Ken, then you're not the type of person to say sorry. And I'm not asking for any apology. We're going to have fun today. And I'm going to participate in your video because I want to, because we are friends. Yet you are going to remember what I said today. You don't have to say anything. You just remember what I said. And you can remember one more thing, too. If you ever are a guest in my home again, and you refer to my children as fuck my kids or fuck anything, the next cooking review is going to be your ass on the barbecue. And you can take that to the bank. Now, we're still friends. So put the key in the ignition, turn on this old granny mobile that you bought, and let's go to Toronto and have some fun. We're still friends, Ken. Let's go. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ken Domik Music Service. Ken Domik Music Service. We're gonna go like to Toronto and eat some Chick-fil-A. Welcome to the first Ken Domik reaction channel Mashup. And as soon as Ken says, okay, let's do it, then we can get started.
Let's do it.
Have you ever stopped for a moment to take a good look at these things? Anyone who has seen the Ken Domik food videos knows that whatever chain restaurant he's going to, it's like, and there goes the logo, right? So this one, I thought I would stop for a moment. What do you see there in the bottom right, which is part of the logo? Let's bring that in a little bit closer. That is the copyright symbol. We all know what it means, and Ken Domik knows what it means too. It means this graphic was created for a company, and it is owned by the company for promoting itself. They are the ones that own it. You cannot take it and screw with it. It is only for them to use. We all understand that too, and so does Ken Domik. Yet, that does not stop Ken Domik when he wants to do his business and make money. So he goes to these restaurants, and this time, it was a big production. It looked like they knew he was coming. Of course, because Chick-fil-A is mean to LGBTQ people, and Ken has no problem with it. The only thing that he is interested with is that it is the only Chick-fil-A in Canada, so it should be a good video for him, and maybe he will make some money from it. That is all he cares for. He is not interested with the rest. So, it does not matter if he goes to Burger King, or McDonald's, or Wendy's. You know the drill, everybody here. Ken takes the copyrighted logo, which is meant for promoting the restaurant, and he inserts it into his video. He goes to these fast food places. He shoots video of the staff, the customers, the facility itself, the parking lot. He flies a drone over it, and he does it all without asking for permission. And then he sits in his car in the parking lot and will eat the sandwich. And sometimes he says he likes it, and sometimes he says, I want it off the menu and I would never buy this again, like he did to Firehouse Subs recently.
Welcome back. Woohoo! One last bite. Alright guys, I am all done that half of the sub. I'm gonna have to give Firehouse Subs Jamaican Jerk Turkey Sub a would recommend. I personally wouldn't buy it again.
How gracious of you, Ken, to have wasted the time and work of the staff there, because this was one of the few times, not going to lie, that you actually did ask for permission. Because we've seen your blowjob camera angle many times before. That's when you're hiding the camera. And we've seen you on your own uncut and raw tons of times recording employees and customers without asking for permission. So this time you actually did ask for permission. And so they helped you and did extra time and work. And then you sit on their property, their parking lot, with their store in the background that you put there on purpose, and you sit there and you say, oh, I'd never buy it again. I'm sure they really appreciate that. And they look at this and say, you know, yeah, we made the right decision to help this man. So he could sit there in front of our store after using our own company graphics, our own logo, and then you can sit there and say, I would never buy it again. The point is that you used this company's own logo to make money for yourself while you take a dump on them in their own parking lot in front of their own store. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
I think other people would really like it, so that's why I'm going to give it a recommend. I would probably never ever buy that sub again. No offense to Firehouse subs. You got so many subs and they're all amazing. This one, you could probably take it off the menu for myself, but I'm pretty sure maybe other people will like it.
Here it is, Ken. You gave Firehouse subs jerk turkey sandwich a bad review. You gave them a bad review, and you used their copyright. You see the little symbol again? It's even in there in French for Canada. It's there on the Firehouse subs copyright founded by Fireman SM. That's the French. They do it both. So there's two indications there that that is copyrighted material. And you're sitting there pulling it off the internet. It really makes my videos look better, and my thumbnails look better. It makes it more entertaining. It attracts more attention to what I'm doing, so I make more money. La 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 la. That is copyrighted material. And you just use their copyrighted material to make your review more attractive while you took a dump on them. That is what you do, Ken Domik, because you are a user. A user and a taker, and you use and take and use and take and use and take and use and take whatever you can, all for your own benefit. Treating restaurants as if they were set pieces, treating people as if they were extras, all so that you can collect footage and go back to your shack in the Elf Village and make your money. And then, when I criticize you, and review what you do, you turn around and strike my channel and say, that's copyright! Copyright strike! Look at it, everyone. Ken Domik does copyright infringement all the time. It's okay for Ken Domik. This is a logo that costs a lot of money to produce. It's okay for Ken Domik to steal it when he's doing his review, because he's Ken Domik. And what prevents Ken Domik from being sued? The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and the First Amendment of the United States of America that allows people such as him to say, hey, look, this is my opinion, I'm sharing my opinion, it's for the purposes of review and criticism, fair use. Yet when other people do it to Ken Domik, he turns around and says, copyright strike! So he knows it's bogus. If there is anyone who understands what fair use is, it is Ken Domik himself. Yet he has a double standard. He believes in fair use for Ken Domik, yet he does not believe in fair use for anyone else. You ever notice it when he's always saying, oh, you can scratch it and sniff it, the rest is mine, the rest is mine. It's like a rude thing to do for a food review, because you tease people with the food, and you laugh at them, and you say, it's all for me, it's all mine. That is how he does things. Everything is for Ken Domik. It's all for his benefit. He doesn't share. He believes that YouTube is a place for him to make money and to do whatever he wants. And no one else can do what they want. And nobody else can make even 10 cents. Ken Domik has to be here to make his money. He wants his money. That's why he's threatening to kill off Cook and Review. Because his fans are not giving him enough views on the thing. And it doesn't make money. And if you don't give Ken Domik his money, he's not interested in you or anything else. Alright, let's go to Chick-fil-A. Let's go to Chick-fil-A.
What can I get for you today?
I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff. So the chicken sandwich, the deluxe sandwich, the nuggets. We'll do 6.
What a crew. Ken has got 3 other guys with him, and they all have cameras running. And do not forget that Ken has got his own camera in his left hand. You want to see something funny? Did you ever see the movie from 1974? It's called The Phantom of the Paradise. It's sort of a cult thing now. Anyway, you see the guy on the right? That's the Phantom of the Paradise. Now look at Ken. Now look at the Phantom. Now look at Ken, the way his eyebrows is going. Okay, here's the Phantom again. Here's Ken. Okay, one more time. Ken looks like the Phantom from the movie. I'm sorry.
Oh, we have 8?
Yeah.
We'll do 8. Grilled chicken club, grilled chicken sandwich, grilled nuggets.
How many would you
8.
like?
Spicy chicken sandwich, spicy deluxe sandwich, Cobb salad, market salad, spicy southwest salad, waffle potato fries. Just one.
Large?
Yes. I think that's it.
102 and $98.
$102.
Yeah.
Cut that out. Nice.
Ken thinks that $102 for like 4 people in Toronto at Chick-fil-A is a big deal. I feel embarrassed for him. Wow, $102. Get back to the Elf Village.
I just realized I forgot to get drinks.
The reason why he forgot to get drinks is because at Chick-fil-A, they are all soft drinks. If it had been booze, it would have been the first thing you would have done.
A Ken D. I realized we didn't do drinks.
At this moment, Ken is going to be asked if he's a YouTuber. And they don't know who he is. I mean, he does fast food all the time. He's in Toronto. Nobody knows who he is. Anyway, he's got a camera in his left hand. And remember that he's got 3 guys behind him who are all carrying cameras too, shooting him while he's making the order. So one of the employees there says, "Oh, are you a YouTuber?" And he says, "Yeah." And then they say, "Oh, what is it?" And Ken Domik doesn't even get his own channel right. It's KBD Productions TV. And he says, "Oh, it's KBD Productions." And wait, before we do this, Ken, come back here and remind us.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. It's on my order, which is huge. So 2 regular lemonades and 1 diet. And 1 chocolate shake.
Okay.
Please.
Are you guys YouTubers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's your channel?
KBD Productions. And can we also get like 2 of every sauce? All right, guys, there is all the food. That looks like a grilled deluxe. That looks like a spicy chicken. We got the fries, regular deep fried chicken. Then we've got the nuggets. Where's the other nuggets? Oh, these ones?
Grilled in here, yeah.
Grilled nuggets. Grilled nuggets. Then we got another grilled burger.
And do you know what he does with those 4 burgers? He cuts them up into 4 pieces. So this video is not really that big of a deal. It is just 4 people standing, eating as fast as they can. And really, they're not eating all that much. For like 4 people? Like, you would say like, well, it's like 4 sandwiches. Like, how does that become like, even like if you get a value meal, that should be like $10, $12. He got all the salads, and the salads are expensive. So, you know, all 4 of them, not a single one of them is actually eating a full sandwich. Probably because they're following Ken, because he's a senior citizen now, and he knows he can't finish anything. Like, you know, back in the day of like, I don't know, less than a year ago, he would do the sped up footage, and he would eat everything. It's like, well, I gotta polish this off. Now it's like, you know, he's got a sandwich here. He's gonna cut it up into 4 pieces. What a loser he is.
Dip that sauce.
Keep in mind that Ken is being very loud and directing the other 3 guys what to eat, what to do, and he's got his, you know, phony reactions to everything too. Oh, wow, gotta do this, people, gotta do this, people. And he's holding, you know, a camera in his other hand, and he's pointing the camera at himself. So everything that you see here, all the people that look at it have got a camera pointing at them. You see the woman in the top left corner? Yeah. Keep watching.
Not bad?
There it is. Now you are part of a KBD Productions TV food review video. That's right. The bald-headed weirdo with the camera is going to take footage of you and your girlfriend, and he's going to scurry back to his hovel in the Elf Village and edit it all together and upload it. And look at me! I just ate the whole thing at Chick-fil-A! Yay! Give me views, give me money, because I'm Ken Domik, and as I've said many times, I want my money, I want my money. And now you just helped Ken Domik to make his money. He wants to show what a busy place this is, what a happening joint this location is. And you're an extra. You're an extra in another KBD TV Productions food review video. Food experience, food adventure. Never mind that when Ken gets a hold of the video that I did of him and his friends at Primanti Brothers, he does a copyright strike because probably one of his friends said do something. Oh well, I'll just go hurt someone else's channel. It's copyright. Well, Ken doesn't feel that way about you or your girlfriend. Ken doesn't feel that way about anybody. That's right, you're in a Ken Domik Productions video now, friend. Let us watch that footage again with a close-up. And keep in mind that these people are seeing this. Ken Domik standing there with his camera, shooting video of them without asking for permission while they're just trying to have their food.
Good cutting, Paul.
Nice.
Look at that with a plastic.
with a plastic knife. I didn't think that was possible.
It's extra serrated.
And now, it is time for Ken Bernard Domik of KBD Productions TV, with 10 years of food review experience, to provide his opinion on a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, try that milkshake.
Go for it.
I like me a jalapeno.
Wow. Got a nice spice to it. This one's really good. I like this one better.
Chocolate milkshake's got my approval. Super thick, chocolatey, not too much chocolate, and paper straws. Nice.
Takes a while for the heat to come out. Yeah.
It's a creeper.
Did you hear him say, "Is it creeper?" That is how people describe marijuana that sneaks up on you after you do it. Of course, marijuana will be later on in this reaction. Not anything that I'm promoting, just more reaction to what Ken is promoting. This next one is a shout out to one of my subscribers, Edge. Ken Domik is about to disrespect Star Wars by making a stupid joke. Twice.
May the fork be with you.
Watch that guy. He does not laugh, and he does not laugh later. It goes by pretty quick. You can go back and check it again if you wish to. He doesn't laugh. Now his friend does a little bit of embarrassed laughter for Ken. You know, just to cover his ass for that lame joke. And the only way that Ken could make this worse is if he does the same joke twice.
May the fork be with you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, we are all done. I'd like to thank Kyle for stopping by. Josh,
Thank you for
Paul from the Tickle Toe. What is your podcast?
So we have a podcast now, Fit, Healthy, and Happy Podcast on all podcasting platforms. We also do YouTube fitness content.
I wonder if these two guys know that they're dealing with the devil.
Marijuana, 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 marijuana. Although if you ask the right person, they'll tell you where you can buy it.
Shit!
Cannabis culture, 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 cannabis culture.
Back to the YouTube policy page. You cannot be providing recommendations on drug use, nor can you be providing advice on how to purchase recreational drugs either.
Last on our list after the marijuana shop, but that doesn't sell marijuana. Although if you ask the right person, they'll tell you where you can buy it.
Amber's on Fiona. Amber took out Fiona with a fucking elbow like that. Just whack! Elbow to the face. Anne, you're an animal. Fiona is down, bleeding from the face, eyes, nose, and mouth with the elbow. This is the real Ken. This is the real Ken. Kill me now. You know what? I would. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Hey, Tyrannus! Ken's been drinking. Yes. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
And that's Boss Fitness. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out, guys. They liked you. That's why I asked them to come. I'd also like to thank Zach for being the person that everybody chose. Over 5,100 people voted for us to do this. So thank you very much,
Thank you, Zach.
All right, guys, if you love these videos and you don't want to miss the next one, please hit that subscribe button. You know where it is. Click the notification bell. But if you want to show your support for us doing these videos just for Zach and you guys, hit it with a thumbs up. Ding, ding, ding.
It is boring. I know it's boring. Well, it hasn't been totally boring. I mean, like, there have been some good laughs along the way. This is my first mashup. And, you know, the trip to Chick-fil-A was boring. And I did my best. We only got 2 more jokes left. We're going to run this last little bit again with a close-up on one of the 2 fitness men and Paul. We know Paul. I don't know the other guys. So, we're going to run that again and watch the look on Paul's face. And the other guy, too. I'll just run it. Here we go.
Guys, if you love these videos and you don't want to miss the next one, please hit that subscribe button. You know where it is. Click the notification bell. But if you want to show your support for us doing these videos just for Zach and you guys, hit it with a thumbs up. Ding, 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 ding. And we'll see you next time on another Kyle, Josh, Paul, and Ken food challenge. Just for you guys. Ciao.
This last one is not so much a joke and more a reaction. Chick-fil-A is mean to LGBTQ people. It started back in 2012 when they started squawking about same-sex marriage, and like, why bother people? As long as folks pay for their sandwiches, like, who cares? Like, why do they bother to be mean to folks? It makes no sense. I mean, like, you know, so they make chicken and sides, and like, what, they gotta bother people who are LGBT? So, like, probably then Ken Domik has no one special in his life that he cares about that is in any way connected to LGBTQ, or he should not have gone to Chick-fil-A, or now that he knows the history of Chick-fil-A, he should pull the video down. Like, he got his monetization out of it. He got, like, right now, as I publish this today, around 22,000 views. So, you know, just delete it, you know? What else? Like, Chick-fil-A also donated millions of dollars to political groups that are hostile towards rights for LGBT people.
Kudos to Chick-fil-A for that.
So now that Ken knows the history of Chick-fil-A, he should do the right thing and delete the Chick-fil-A video. Like, I don't know, like, my channel's not monetized, so I don't know, like, when people get their checks for the monetization money. Maybe he has to wait till the end of the month or something. I don't know. One of you guys can tell me in the comments if you feel like it, or maybe it's different for everybody when they get the money. So we got, like, 22,000 views out of it, so at least he got some traffic. Like, what do you get out of a video like that, you know? Not a lot of money, just for one video. He should just delete it, right? I mean, like, maybe the reason why he does not delete it is because he agrees with Chick-fil-A. It's like, it's only one video. It's not going to make him or break him, like 22,000 views. Ken Domik should delete the Chick-fil-A video because they are mean to LGBT people. And if Ken does not delete it, then it would not be too much of a surprise because Ken Domik is a jerk. So, this was a mashup, and you guys are giving me so much footage. Let's get to some more. Like, you know, you can pause this and go get a cup of tea and come back. So, we're gonna do another one. Here we go. Back in October of 2017, so like 2 years ago, Ken had already turned 51 years of age earlier in the year. And so his fans wanted to do this 100-ounce Slurpee challenge. And it was special because it was the 150th anniversary of Canada. So it was sort of special, and let's see if Ken did it or not.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik food review just for you. I am in the awesome sunny town of Bradford, Ontario, Canada at 7-Eleven.
The town of Bradford is a dump. That is why these reactions have value. Because, you know, the reason why Ken Domik is always in Bradford or Barrie is because his elf village is somewhere in between those places. I've never said where he lives. I just refer to it as the shack in the elf village. So that's why he's always at these places. And it's like, oh, it's the amazing town of Bradford. Bradford is a dump. I'm sorry, if you are there, then, like, I hope you get out of it soon and do better. And, the 7-Eleven that he's at, I mean, it looks like the grass hasn't been cut. Certainly, like, there's weeds all around the sign. Those are not manicured flowers, right? And, that location has since closed. Like, when have you ever heard, like, a big chain convenience store setting up shop and then closing? Usually, they, for the most part, they stay. And, that location is closed. So, like, Ken probably put a curse on it because he did so many reviews there. So it's like, wow, the amazing town of Bradford at the amazing 7-Eleven. Bradford is pathetic, and this 7-Eleven has closed. You can go do a search for the address, and you can find it for yourself, too. That location has closed up shop and left.
Because over 4,100 people clicked the like button because you wanted to see me come back here and drink this whole Slurpee. And out of 2,000 people that responded to the poll, 795 people wanted me to do the fire or the fire ice Pepsi fire. And
that is our Ken. Year after year, no matter what he does, he can't get the titles right. He can't even get the title of a simple Slurpee challenge correct. And that's why he strikes other channels, because YouTube is only for Ken Domik. It's for Ken Domik to play with. It's for Ken Domik to make money. Other people aren't allowed to play. Other people aren't allowed to make money. It all belongs to Ken Domik, because he's a professional. You know, he goes to Pramini Brothers, whatever, I don't know, I'm too drunk. And, you know, he can't even get a Slurpee challenge title correct either. So, you know, that's why we all have to just, you know, let him have YouTube all for himself. And, you know, other people are not allowed to participate too. Woo, we are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, we are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, we are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, we are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. From years and years ago, right to the present day, the Ken Domik formula.
Woo! We are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. Wow, 7-Eleven.
There goes our Ken again, using copyrighted material to make himself look good. Of course, it's okay when Ken Domik does it, because he's Ken Domik.
It's crazy. I looked it up before I filled it up, and it's 100 ounces of frozen Slurpee.
Yes, Ken, we get that. Would you please just shut up now and see if you can drink the thing?
Fire, Pepsi Fire. I don't know why I want to say fire first, but I do.
Maybe because for years and years, all you do is show yourself getting drunk on camera? Maybe that affects your brain after a while?
So 100 ounces is 6.25 pints for all you beer drinkers out there.
No, Ken, that is just you. And you can't even say the word beer. You can't get the title right, you can't talk about the challenge without buggering it up, and you can't even say the word beer. And you measure the challenge in units of beer. And what you're going to try to do is a children's drink. Ken.
Oh. Oh, God. It is pure sugary syrup. Oh my gosh. It is so syrupy. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure, guys. I think this is going to be a huge fail. You can get this tray on Amazon, by the way. All right, guys, I am bailing. I apologize. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. Because it was just so cold. I know that's what a Slurpee is supposed to be, but I'm 51 years old and I don't want to drink any more Slurpees.
Old man, look at your life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at your life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at your life. I'm a lot like you. I wanna eat junk in the car the whole day through. Old man, you don't wanna take another Slurpee. Old man, you don't wanna take another Slurpee.
Of course not, Ken. And we know what you would like to drink in your 50s. That is tequila. And keep drinking it until you vomit into a bucket. No, I'm not going to show that footage again. As long as it is booze, then it is acceptable for Ken Domik. So we are going to review your interest in alcohol on the cruise ship. As we are now past 35 minutes of entertainment, probably more after I go back and edit some more, we have to thank our imaginary sponsors, which are not really sponsoring anything. So this reaction video has not been brought to you by www.thetickledtoad.com. Again, it has not been brought to you by thetickledtoad.com. About 2 months ago, Ken went on a cruise with his wife to celebrate their wedding anniversary, and you give Ken Domik a beautiful ship to play with, and what is he interested with? The damn bars. So here's a really pathetic clip where he approaches the bartender. The thing is that you can't hear the guy, and he's not speaking clearly. If you can tell me what that guy is saying, let me know in the comments if you feel like it. I mean, I'm not like Ken Domik. You know, let me know in the comments below, because I want pointless activity on my channel. Yeah, if you're feeling it, do it. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. So Ken has to know how many bars. And so, like, there's 21 total, and there's 15 big ones like this. And, like, the guy is too far away. Ken doesn't approach him close enough. He doesn't zoom in on him. And there's music playing in the background, too, so you really can't hear him. So this is, like, you know, garbage footage. And, you know, this is just, like, a slice of what Ken does. And he finds out, like, there's 15 of these big bars. And then Ken says, oh, well, you won't get thirsty on this ship. That sounds like something somebody's grandfather would say. And then the poor guy working there has to give him some embarrassed fake laughter. And then Ken goes on his merry way to look for another bar.
How many bars on this ship? 21. 21 bars. Oh, right, okay. But, like, I guess, but the layout ones are...
Let's see, about
15. Well, you never got thirsty on this ship.
Hey guys, Ken Domik here on the Golden Princess Cruise.
This one here is unintentional comedy provided by Ken Domik himself. It's like, for these reactions, you have to dig the funny angle. and do some work. With this one, there's not much work to do because the background is in perfect focus, and Ken speaking, the video production expert. Oh, this is KBD Productions TV, where he cannot even operate a camera. So he's blurry. And there are sound problems coming, and one of the ship's employees walks into his shot and is shouting. It's just great. I mean, like, when Ken got this footage, he should have looked at it and said, this is garbage, I can't post it. No, he posted it, and he expects you to send him money. So, let us react to it now, shall we?
From Vancouver to Anchorage, Alaska, and when my wife and I were trying to discover all the different things we wanted to add to our cruise package, one of the things we were thinking about was the drink package.
No, the only person that was thinking about the drink package was Ken. Can you imagine, like, him and his wife? Between the two of them, who do you think is going to be drinking everything? Yeah. So, I forgot to mention this earlier. Like, this video also is about him squawking about the drink package, right? Because he didn't go for it. And so, like, it was too much. And, like, now he's squawking about the price of individual drinks. I mean, you don't... He's writing the parody himself. So, yeah. Oh, and the wife and I... Yeah. As if she was worried about the drink package. So, come on, Ken. Complain about the drink package on the cruise there.
Which is over $600 for the 7 days, and you're thinking, well, how much can you possibly drink?
Look at him get all misty and start dreaming about how much he can drink. Like, is he a drunk or what?
And
watch that guy on the left of the screen. He is going to walk further into the shot and start shouting to another employee somewhere else. Ken Domik is a full-time YouTuber and big celebrity.
in 7 days, and I think the drink package covers beer, wine, all your drinks, your pop, your special coffees and things. As long as the drink doesn't go over $12. If it does go over $12, then they charge you that little extra. So if it went over by 50 cents, they would charge you 50 cents. And you have a card, just like this, and every time you want a drink, you swipe the card, or they take your card, they swipe it, they give you your drink, everything's done. So,
they have a wine tasting area. That is classy. I wonder if Ken went up to them and said, "Hello, I'm Ken Domik, famous YouTuber and a professional food reviewer. But do you have a vomit bucket area? The vomiting area? Do you provide buckets or bags to vomit? I like to vomit. My name's Ken Domik."
We ended up not getting the package because there's no way we would probably use up those 15 drinks per person. So 30 drinks per day, that's a lot of drinks. So we decided not to get it, and but one of our questions was, how much does a beer cost on a cruise ship? How much does a drink cost on a cruise ship? And I have the answers for you because we looked everywhere for the answers and nobody talked about the prices. So just to give you an idea, a regular bottle of Bud Light, Budweiser is $6.25 American, and then there's like Michelob Ultra, which was $6.75. The most expensive beer is like the $6.75. So Tiger, Pilsner, and a bunch of other drinks. I'll put a list maybe on the screen while I'm yapping.
Do you know what is funny about this? The fact that it is not funny. This footage is just Ken Domik talking to himself. Like, he wishes that the booze package had been a little bit cheaper so he could have gotten it. He just wasn't comfortable spending that kind of money. Because now, like, he keeps saying, we. So, Carol is not a huge boozer, or else they both could have taken care of it. So if this thing would have been a little bit cheaper, Ken could have done it. And you see he's all, hurt from it. And so this sort of content is just Ken really talking to himself. He's angry that the package costs a little bit too much. Now he has to buy the drinks individually. So that's why this is so boring. And this is on his vlog, and, next to nobody watches it. It's just an examination of how bad his material is.
But the best deal you can get is this big, huge 750 milliliter can of Foster's, which is $10. After taxes, it's $11.80 American. But it's basically 2 beers, and it's cheaper than 2 beers. So, an announcement. It's getting really windy here. So, I'm not sure exactly how much I've drunk over the last 6 days, because today's our last day on the cruise ship. We get off tomorrow. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea. I guess I should have showed you some of the other drinks. I've been trying to do this video for like 20 minutes. It's either windy or there's a problem or whatever, and now there's announcements. So a Mai Tai was $8.75. A Caribbean Island iced tea is $10. What's another expensive drink? Most of them are under $10. A margarita is $9.75. The Captain's Bounty, which is a really good drink, was $8.25. And then you have the daiquiris and the pina coladas, which is $8.75. And a dirty banana, which I have, which is really good, is $9.25. So if you think you're going to drink 15 drinks a day, then it's worth it. If you're just going to have a few drinks a day, then don't get the drink package. You'll be wasting your money. When you go into some of the buffet areas, you get unlimited iced tea, water, coffee, regular tea. All those things are covered under your package. And so that's the drink package, guys. If you're going to drink a lot, get the drink package. If you're not, you can get these beers. Like I said, it's cheaper than 2 beers, and it's more beer in one big can. If you drink slowly, it might get warm, but not on an Alaska cruise. It's nice and cold here. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd make this video just to help out those people who are trying to make that decision of whether or not to get the drink package.
Thank you, Ken Domik. So, if you want to go on the exact same cruise that Ken Domik went on, for the exact same ship, then if you were thinking about that drink package, Ken has just helped you out a lot. Or was it really just a drunk talking to himself, angry because he couldn't afford the drink package, and now he's ticked off that the individual drinks are adding up, and so he just, that was the whole video. It was like, almost got the drink package. It was a little too expensive, and so now he has to be a little creative in his choices because he can't just, have an all-inclusive drink fest with the cruise. And that content was so bad that even though I'm reacting to it and enjoying making fun of it, it was so bad and so boring, it probably made my own audience click off this video and say, I can't stand it anymore. That is how bad it was. So yeah, Ken was just trying to help people. Alright, okay, that was and just, look at all the Patreons, eh? Thanks to all those people, all the the $5 ones that bought him. What's the other one? I keep forgetting. Well, the others are $20 a month. The other ones are $25 a month. Whatever. It's like they all gave him money just so he could sit there and drink a can of Foster's Lager that was twice the normal size, and so he saved $1 or something. What a boring story. What a boring excuse for a video. So, yeah, before everybody clicks off, because that was so boring, it is toxic. Let me give you a clip that I've been holding on to for a long time. He did a 100 McNugget challenge, which he failed at, by the way.
So, guys, I guess the time to beat for your middle-aged guy is $29.29, 56 nuggets.
And, you know how Ken likes to play with the sound of words like an infant, like... Here is some of Ken doing just that.
It was so good! It was so good!
What do you do when the subject of your reaction material is already humiliating the living daylights out of himself. This is what Ken Domik does for a living. You know, he makes a spectacle out of himself and his family, and, you know, I guess his audience has had enough of him, and, you know, he's getting mean these last few years. Do you want some more?
That I doubled it, and we eat.
Now that was greatness. Do you guys realize that I worked on this video for more than 14 hours over 3 days? And Ken Domik has around 1 million views per month with his back catalog. He remains monetized and he gets that money every month. He also asks for Patreons. More of them, more of them, more of them, more of them, more of them. And all he offers at the top level of like $25 is a postcard, and he'll follow you on social media. He also wants you to join the channel directly from YouTube, and he has other sources of income for the channel. And I know you guys are saying, oh, here it comes from KDRC. No, not like Ken. Just maybe a little bit of help. How about a very limited Patreon? Just 10. At just $10 a month. And everyone who joins can send me a half-minute video, which you can post to YouTube, because you all have YouTube accounts, right? And you can make it unlisted. You send the link to me, I download it, and I will add your half-minute video to one of the videos once a month. So you get real participation. I'm just trying an idea, guys. If you think it's cool, let me know in the comments. Because I'll keep doing it without it. It's just that a little bit of help, I can do a little bit more work on this stuff. I got ideas for things I want to spend on this channel. So that's all. I'm just trying an idea. A very limited Patreon, 10, and you can do a half-minute video, and you can get in with the channel. Plus, because I don't think anyone should be excluded just because they can't afford something, I will also add 2 more of you for the half-minute video per month for no charge. So I just don't wonder how the idea would go. So if you think you like it, let me know in the comments. And if not, that's fine. I'll keep making the videos. I'll do what I can here, and I'm happy to have you view and comment and share and subscribe. That's all great too. Because I'm not asking for everything like Ken Domik. You know, just a little something. Alright, enough about that. I wanted to talk about the logo. So we have KDRC. So we start with KD, which in Canada means Kraft Dinner. In the United States, it's Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. We call it Kraft Mac and Cheese. In Canada, it's dinner. So it's Kraft Dinner. We got KD. So I put that in the back because if you're messing around with a transformed logo, you have to transform it. So now KD in the background has been obscured. So we're good. And let me bring up the rest of this. Here we go. Yes, and that is better. So the KD there. Now we have all of it. So there's the KD logo off to the right. So the background has been removed. The Kraft Dinner has been removed, and we gave it a black stroke. And so that's been transformed. And the most important thing, as I said earlier, is that it's been covered by the other logo. And the other logo, Royal Crown Cola, has the crown removed, the name removed, and it's been transformed too. It's been squashed, as you can tell, and it's been stretched sideways, as you can tell too. And so it's like you can't have it be red, So I transformed it even more, so now it's pink. And he's like, well, why the rainbow? Well, the rainbow is to be nice to all LGBTQ people. And there was no place in this KDRC to add the rainbow, because, like, you know, we got two colors to play with. I kept the orange of the KD, and I changed the red of the royal crown to pink. And it's like, well, for having this on the videos, well, where do I put the rainbow with the stripes and everything? So, well, as long as it's for the videos, you know, it doesn't have to be stripes at the bottom or something. So I figured I can make the rainbow all over the place. So that's where the reasoning behind the logo is. That we took the craft dinner and the Royal Crown Cola and changed both of them and put them together. And so now we've got a Ken Domik Reaction Channel logo. The KDRC thing is right there. So, yeah, and then the rainbow I added also to be friendly to LGBTQ people too. So I hope you dig it. And you know how Ken, you know how our Ken, you know, he makes these bloopers that aren't for real, just so he can push it past 10 minutes. So I'm just having a bit of a talk, which is a little bit baloney, just to push this to an hour. So yeah, so I hope you dug this video. It was a lot of work, and to reiterate, I'm pleased with having you guys watch it all the way through, and comment, and like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, all that stuff that everybody else has to do to make their channel stronger. And, you know, he's like, Ken is getting money 6 ways from Sunday, and he doesn't deserve it, and, like, you know, we got 350 subs right now, and the views are, again, I appreciate it. You know, we do about 2,000 after, like, about 3 days, which is great. So, you know, little help, just think about it. Just think about it. Remember, $10 a month, plus I will add 2 more that don't have to pay at all. Because, like, you know, like if you go to a rock concert and people got all the money in the world, they're up front. You know, I like it when, you know, bands have a couple tickets set aside for people that ain't got a lot of money and say, hey, you get to be at the front too. Or even give them, like, you know, a pass to roam around on the stage. And so, you know, it's the best of both things. And so just let me know in the comments if you think it's cool, or if you think the idea is garbage. Let me know too. It's like, you know, hey, here comes KDRC, he wants his money too. No, not like Ken. Not like Ken. I don't know what he's getting, because ad block screws up the way you can calculate it. I don't know how many people are using ad block. Even without the ad block, he's still getting, you know, money to live off of through the monetization alone, and then he gets people to join the channel, and then he's got these Patreons. And so all he offers is a postcard, and he'll follow you on social media. You guys can get into the show for $10 a month. And 2 more of you can get into the show as well for no money at all. So just let me know what you think of the idea as I push this to 1 hour. And thanks for watching, and later.
It's exactly like it, eh? Unfortunately, the first ingredient on here, third is pickle. First ingredient is soybean, which is kind of interesting. So let's do a quick taste test just for you guys. So there are chunks of pickles in there.
bottom.